So when you add the frequency, you will get the total number of observation. Range, quartile deviation, mean deviation and standard deviations are the 4 types of measures of dispersion. So whenever we have a set of observation, range is always the difference between the maximum and the minimum value. We know the condition that to find the median, the data should be arranged in an ascending order or descending order. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. This is your Shruti ma'am, Department of Mathematics. Today in this session, we are going to take up the new chapter, Statistics. So we know that statistics is the collection and analysis of data required for specific purposes. So also you have learnt in your earlier classes about the various central tendency, that is mean, median and mode. So we have learned the calculation of mean, median and mode. In this session, we are going to learn about the measures of dispersion, that is how the data is deviated or scattered while collecting the data, as well as mean deviation for ungrouped as well as grouped data. So let us see what are the measures of dispersion. We have 4 types of measures of dispersion. One is the range, next the quartile deviation, next is mean deviation and the standard deviation. So variance is another statistical concept where we used to calculate the standard deviation with the help of variance, and thus range, quartile deviation, mean deviation and standard deviations are the 4 types of measures of dispersion. Now, how do we calculate the range? So, whenever we have a set of observation, range is always the difference between the maximum and the minimum value. So, here we will be not learning about the quartile deviation. We will start studying the mean deviation of the given data. So, we have mean deviation for ungrouped data. So, here are the list of formulas we are supposed to calculate the mean deviation. So, one is with the help of mean. So, how to calculate mean deviation with the help of mean? So, the formula used is mean deviation with mean. X bar represents mean is always summation of xi minus x bar whole divided by n, where xi represents all the observations, x bar is the mean, n is the number of observations. And similarly, about the median, the same formula is calculated. Only difference is we are calculating the mean deviation with the help of median here. Now, let us take the problems. Find the mean deviation about the mean for the following data. So, the data is given. We will take it in the column as xi. So, let us take xi, that is 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8, 12. So, how many datas or how many observations we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, the value of n is equal to 8. So, n represents the number of observations. Now, how to calculate the mean deviation with the help of mean? So, first we need to calculate the mean, that is x bar. We know that mean is always summation of observation divided by total number of observations. So, when you add all these observations, that is 6 plus 7 plus 10 plus 12 plus 13 plus 4 plus 8 plus 12, you will get the value as 72. Divided by number of observations is here 8. So, this is 8. So, we got x bar as 9. According to the formula, we need to take the difference of each observation with x bar under the modulus. So, therefore, next column is modulation of xi minus x bar. That means take the difference of each data or observation with respect to mean. So now 6 minus 9 under the modulus is 3. We cannot write minus 3 because we have taken modulus, which means a positive value. Next 7 minus 9, 2. 10 minus 9, 1. 12 minus 9, 3. 13 minus 9, 4. 4 minus 9, 5. 8 minus 9, 1, 12 minus 9, 3. Next is we need to add this. That is, we need to take the summation of xi minus x bar. So, the formula says once you got the total values of xi minus x bar, you should divide by n to get the mean deviation. So, add all these terms. 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 3. So you will get the value as 22. So now mean deviation about mean is summation of xi minus x bar whole divided by n, that is 22 divided by 8. So when you calculate 22 divided by 8, you will get the value as 2.75. So this is the mean deviation. Next one, the same thing, we'll calculate the mean deviation with the help of mean using the following observation. So let us write all the observations here. So 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 17. So now let's write n. N is not the total value here, it is the number of observation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here also we have 8. Next we need to calculate the mean. So to calculate the mean, that is x bar, it is the sum of observations divided by total number of observation. So add all these things, 4 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 until 17. So you will get the total value as 80 divided by 8. Then your mean will become 10. Now take the difference of all the observations with 10. I can take xi minus 10 under the modulus here. So take the difference. So we'll get 6, 3, 2, 1, 0, 2, 3, 7. Once you got the deviation, sum up all the deviations here. Summation xi minus 10. So this is equal to 24. Now mean deviation about mean is equal to summation of xi minus x bar whole divided by n. So which is 24 by 8, value is 3. Next one, find the mean deviation about the median for the following data. So here we need to calculate the mean deviation with respect to median. That means first we need to calculate the median. Before we calculate any median, we know the condition that to find the median, the data should be arranged in an ascending order or descending order. So let us arrange the data first. I am arranging the data from the smallest to the highest, that is in the ascending order. The smallest value you can see here is 10. So let's start from 10. Then we have 2 times 11. Next we have 12. Next we have 13, 13, 14, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18. To calculate the median, first count the number of observations, that is n. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So since the number of observations are even, we'll use the formula as n by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1th term divided by 2. So if it is odd, then the formula we can directly use as n by 2th observation. But since it is even, it has to be the mean of n by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1th term. So when I say n by 2 here, so 12 by 2 is 6th term. And 6 plus 1th term means it is 7th term divided by 2. So what is the 6th term here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6th term is 13. And the 7th term is 14 divided by 2. So you will get the value as 13.5. Hence the median value is 13.5. Now once you have arranged all the data, so let it be xi. Now take the difference of xi minus m modulus. So we get 10 minus 13.5. So which can be written as 3.5, 2.5. Next is again 2.5, 1.5, 0.5. Next we have 0.5. Again we have 0.5. Next we have 2.5, 2.5, 3.5, 3.5, 4.5. That means you are taking the difference of each observation with respect to 13.5. So 10 minus 13.5 becomes 3.5. Similarly, 16 minus 13.5 becomes 2.5. 18 minus 13.5 becomes 4.5. Now, once you got all the deviations here, so to calculate the mean deviation about median, again it's the same formula, summation of xi minus m whole divided by n. That means you need to add all these deviations, all the observation. So 3.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 until 4.5. When you add all these values, you will get the total value as 28 and denominator will be 12. So when you divide 28 by 12, you will get the value as 2.33. So this is the mean deviation of the required data. Next again we have 36, 72, 46, 60, 45, 53, 46, 51, 49, 42. So first let us arrange the data here. So first we have 36, next we have 42, 45, 46, 46, next is 49, 51, 53, next we have 60, next we have 72. So these are xi. So let's take here in the form of xi minus m, but let us calculate m now. So m is always, count the number of observations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here n is equal to 10. So therefore median is n by 2th plus n by 2 plus 1th term whole divided by 2. So n by 2 means 5th plus 6th term by 2. So what is the 5th term here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5th is 46, 6 is 49. So 46 plus 49 divided by 2. So we get the median as 47.5. So now m is equal to 47.5. So subtract 47.5 from all the observations here. So 36 minus 47.5 is 11.5. Next we have 5.5. So next is 2.5, 1.5, 1.5. Again it is 1.5, 3.5, 5.5. Next is 12.5. Next one is 24.5. Next is you need to take the sum of all these observations. So that is summation xi minus m. So the total sum will be equal to 70. So now to find mean deviation about median, it is summation xi minus m whole divided by n. So 70 divided by 10, the value is 7. So now since the number of observations are even, median is calculated using this formula. If suppose you have 11, then median can be taken as 11 plus 1 by 2th term. So that is 6th term will be the median. So here we have calculated the mean deviation for an ungrouped data. Next we are calculating the mean deviation for a grouped data. So here again we have two types. One is with the help of mean, another with the help of the median. Again it's the same procedure here also. So here mean deviation is calculated with the help of mean. Since a grouped data contains a frequency, that means the number of times the given observation is repeated. Here the formula has Fi with the same formula, that is summation of xi minus x bar. So instead of that we have Fi into xi minus x bar whole divided by n. So again here also n gives you the total number of observations, and here mean deviation about mean is again Fi xi minus m whole divided by n. So n is summation of frequency. So when you add the frequency, you will get the total number of observations. And calculation of mean and median, it's the same thing. Find the mean deviation about the mean for the following data. So now once the data is given here, you need to convert them in the tabular column. So here they have given the observation in the horizontal table. So we'll make them in a vertical column. So this column gives you the calculation of all those things which we are required. So whatever the data is given, we will write it in the data as well as the frequency column. So here we have the group of data. So that is, first we will write it as 2, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12. Next thing, we will write the frequencies 2, 8, 10, 7, 8, 5. Now, we need to find out n. So, n is equal to summation of fi. That means you need to add all these things. So, when you add this thing, you will get 40. Now, here we are supposed to calculate the mean deviation about mean. When we are calculating the mean for an ungrouped data, x bar is always given by summation of fi xi divided by n. So, therefore, I need a column which contains fi xi. That means I need to multiply these two columns. So, multiply these two columns to get this fi xi. So, 2 2s are 4, 5 8s are 40, 60, 56, 80, 60. Now, once you get the column fi xi, take the summation. So, when you add all these things, you will get the value as 300. Now, to find the deviation of all the observation with respect to mean, we need the mean. So, for that, we'll substitute here 300 divided by 40. So, when you divide this, you will get the value as 7.5. Now, x bar is 7.5. So, therefore, here this is xi minus 7.5. That means I need to subtract all the observation with 7.5. So, now 2 minus 7.5 is 5.5. 5 minus 7.5, 2.5. 6 minus 7.5, 1.5. 8 minus 7.5, 0.5. 10 minus 7.5, 2.5. 12 minus 7.5, it is 4.5. Now again, since 2 is repeated twice here, so we have taken the deviation only for single 2. But we have one more 2. So that's why we'll multiply the column fi with xi x bar, because it will give you the deviation with the remaining observations also. So now multiply 2 into 5.5. 8 into 2.5, 10 into 1.5, 7 into 0.5, 8 into 2.5, 5 into 4.5. So then you will get the value as 11, 20, 15, 3.5, 20, 22.5. Now once you get the last column, you need to take the summation of this. Summation fi xi minus x bar. So this is equal to 92. Now according to the formula, mean deviation about mean is calculated using summation fi xi minus x bar whole divided by n. So we got summation fi xi minus x bar as 92 and n value is 40. So we'll substitute here 92 divided by 40. So therefore the value is equal to 2.3. So this is the mean deviation value. Next question. Find the mean deviation about the mean for the data. So again it's the same. Whatever calculation we have done earlier, it's the same thing. So we will write xi, fi in the first two columns. Next we need to calculate the mean and then mean deviation by taking the deviations with x bar. So we have 5, 10, so 15, 20, 25. Next we have the frequencies as 7, 4, 6, 3, 5. So 7, 4, 6, 3, 5. Multiply these two columns and first calculate n. So 7 plus 4 plus 6 plus 3 plus 5 is 25. Next fi xi, because we need to calculate the mean, because mean is summation of fi xi divided by n. So n is already, we got it, it is 25. Let's calculate fi xi and the total. So 5 sevens are 35, 40. Next we have 90, 60, 125. So once you calculated this, you will get the total value as 350. Now substitute here, we have 350 divided by 25. So therefore, x value is equal to 14. Now x bar is 14. So take the deviation here, that is xi minus 14. So 5 minus 14, we have 9, 4, 1, 6, 11. Next, multiply these two columns, fi into xi minus x bar, 63, 16, 6, 18, 55. Then take the summation, that is summation of fi, xi minus x bar. So this is equal to 158. Now calculate the mean deviation. So mean deviation about mean is equal to summation fi xi minus x bar whole divided by n. So the value is 158 divided by 25, which is equal to 6.32. Next one is find the mean deviation about the median for the following data. So first we need to calculate the median. So when you're calculating a median for a group of data, we have one more thing called as cumulative frequency. So first let us write the given data in a tabular column. So xi, we have 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 15. Next fi, we have 8, 6, 2, 2, 2, 6. So first let us add the frequency here. N is equal to, adding all these things, we'll get it as 26. The next one is cumulative frequency column. Cumulative frequency helps us to find out the median term. So how to calculate this? So let's write the same frequency as it is. And the next one is you are supposed to add the next frequency to write the next cumulative frequency. So 8 plus 6, 14. 14 plus 2, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. And 20 plus 6, 26. The last frequency should be equal to the number of observation. So then cumulative frequency column calculation will be correct. So it is n is equal to 26. Now here it is an even. So here median is calculated is n by 2 plus n by 2th plus 1 observation or term whole divided by 2. Now n by 2 means it is 26 by 2 plus 26 by 2 plus 1th term divided by 2. So which means 13th plus 14th term divided by 2. So now how to find out this 13th and 14th term? You can see the cumulative frequency here. All observation until 8. That means first 8 observations will be equal to 5. So that means 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Next from 6th to 14th observation, the digit is 7. So 7 until 14th term it is 7 only. Again 15th, 16th term will be equal to 9 here. So the next one is 9, 9. So this is how the data is arranged in a group table. So now we need to calculate the 13th and 14th term. Now when I am talking about the 13th and 14th term, the 13th as well as the 14th term is 7 itself. So therefore here this is equal to 7 plus 7 by 2, which is equal to 7 only. So that means my median value is 7 here. So therefore the next column is we are taking the deviation with respect to 7. So that is xi minus 7. Now take the deviation. We have 2, 0, 2, 3, 5, 8. Now once you got the deviation from all the terms here, next thing is it's the same procedure. We are multiplying frequency with this column. So 8 2s are 16, 0, 4, 6, that is 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10, 6 8s are 48. Now add these things, that is summation fi xi minus m. So this is equal to 84. Now we are calculating the mean deviation. So mean deviation about median, it's the same formula, summation fi xi minus, instead of x bar we have median whole divided by n. So therefore this is equal to summation of fi xi minus m, we got it as 84 and n is equal to 26. So therefore it is 84 divided by 26, whose value is equal to 3.23 approximately. So thus when you are calculating the medianth term, always calculate the cumulative frequency to find the median value. And again, if the median value is an odd number, so instead of this you can directly use n plus 1 by 2th term, then there will be only one median. But if it is an even, then you should take the average of n by 2 plus 1th term divided by 2. So I'll meet you in the next session. Until then, keep watching, keep learning and keep exploring. Thank you.